I just wanted to share, a perspective here. If you notice in history and if you follow the landmarks and timelines and this and that stuff, you'll notice the White House is not in power at all to do anything and this and that stuff. It was built way later on and established way later on. Like if you notice, like all the, parliaments and pillars and stuff are scattered around and this and that stuff. But if you follow the history, like Gettysburg, the harbor, the all those wars and stuff that happened on the East Coast and stuff, you'll notice that the White House and all the meetings and all that stuff was held in Massachusetts and Boston. And then like the White House, when Lincoln was president, it was in the South and in Pennsylvania and this and that and stuff. And then when Benjamin was president and George was president and this and that stuff, it was up like in Montana area and this and that and stuff. And then when Nixon and all of that, and Jefferson was president, it was over on, the pillars and this and that and stuff. They had established their capitals and this and that and stuff. So I don't understand how people are going to the White House and this and that and stuff when it's like, wait a minute, all of the actual documents are actually in Massachusetts and Boston or in Pennsylvania and this and that and stuff. Because it doesn't make sense. Like with history and in the timeline, all that stuff, and certain things were not established and was not there and this and that and stuff. And all the areas where there were pillars and capitals and stuff, those were plantations. So, and then I was like, if you follow history and stuff, people went to the north until, they were free from their captors and this and that and stuff. But yeah, I just want an understanding of like, how is it that people think the White House is Washington, D.C. when that was never established? That was established for Congress and for like the firm, but not the Confederacy and this and that stuff. That's in Massachusetts and Boston, and I think in Jersey too as well, and then in Pennsylvania.